But I brought my new La Wiener bag. Hi.
Hello. We have a special episode.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us for another week. And today, we're talking about skincare, which everyone needs. Male, female, non-binary. Doesn't matter. Your skin needs to look good.
Mm-hmm. Prepare for the future.
And look good now.
Yeah, look good now.
I want to start off by saying I am not a dermatologist at all.
We're not experts. We only know what works for us.
We just have opinions. Shocking, right? Is that like crazy to say?
Funny.
Is that funny?
Also, we have different skin types, I would say.
Yeah, we do.
So this is fun.
That's true, yeah.
So we can kind of do a little something for each side.
Mm-hmm.
I would consider myself an oily grease ball. What would you consider yourself?
I would consider myself combination.
So normal?
Yes.
So God's favorite?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, must be nice. Anyway.
But you're going to look young forever because you are just a grease ball of oil and just no fine lines.
Well, hopefully the grease might keep away the fine lines, but the pores are on display. But some of my products today I feel like have helped with that, so I'll get into that.
Wow. Okay, do you want to start us off with something?
Should I do everything or should we go
Let's alternate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start off with my moisturizer. Because I feel like if you don't have anything at all,
Oh, yeah.
let's start with the basics.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been using this. It's the Clinique. It's the gel moisturizer. And I use the gel because it's oil-free. I have to check that on everything. This has actually changed my life. So when I was younger, I thought I'm oily, I'm greasy, I don't want to add more moisturization to my skin. That is so dumb.
It's a myth, everyone.
Truly, you are producing... Okay, I'm more oily than maybe Paula, but I produce more oil if I'm dehydrated because my skin is trying to make up for that. And I'm going to do that more than her, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, so this, because it's oil-free, but it still is hydrating, has changed my life. I used to look like, just by 12 o'clock, my face would be so sopping wet. You've never seen anything like it. And I'm not even being dramatic.
Clean up on aisle 3.
Literally. And I was I thought there was no cure to it. It was awful. And I wouldn't even do anything. I would just walk outside. I could be in the house. And it would look like I put my face in a bowl of water.
Mm.
It was horrible. But I use this. Try to do it twice a day, but usually once a day. Oh my god.
Wow. See, I heard, and I'm pretty sure this is also a myth, that if you use oil-free products and you have oily skin, that it makes your skin oilier. But maybe it's what you're saying, that if you don't use any product or
I'm
any
trying to
moisturizer
have some
or whatever,
oil in my stuff.
Right.
I try to do an oil-free makeup. I've been a little bit more willing to do more. I used to do only matte.
Yeah.
But my skin has really been so much better. And I don't know if it's just because I'm getting old and my hydration is leaking. But either way.
I don't know if you've noticed that my skin is more hollow.
I've been more willing to adventure more into the more glowy stuff, and I really like it, and my face has been handling it okay. Totally recommend this. It's Clinique. It's nothing super special. I think this is $30, and it lasts literally forever. I've been using it for years, and I think I bought 3 bottles.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I use a small amount, so definitely recommend.
Okay. Well, since you did that, I'll do the same.
Yeah.
So a little while ago, let me see how I want to do this. Maybe I'll just do the line. So a little while ago, I think like a year ago, I was breaking out really badly, and typically I don't really break out. And I got like a ton, like millions of just small, teeny little pimples, like all over. And it was like alarming. I'm like, I don't really know what this is. I don't know. And so I tried a bunch of different things. Nothing was working. So I tried Curology because I heard from like a couple of people that it was really good. And I started using it, and it completely cleared my skin, which is awesome. Wow. And so when you do it, you have to like fill out a quiz with whatever things you're like wanting to fix or prevent or whatever, your like goals. And then they'll send you, I think in every package, but whatever, they'll send you a moisturizer, a spot treatment, and then a cleanser. So I used that and it worked really well. And it's like subscription based. So I think like every month or something they would send you a new like package. And I don't go through these very quickly at all. So I have like 6 of them just in my bathroom waiting to be open.
That's awesome. So you could quit the subscription and be fine for like a year.
I quit. Because I also feel like I don't know if this is accurate. Again, like dermatologists watching this are going to be like, are you fucking kidding me? But I feel like it's like with hair, like if you, or at least with me, like if I use the same shampoo and conditioner like religiously, it's almost like my hair gets used to it and they're like, no. So it's like my skin's the same. I feel like if I use the same products for years and years, it's like my skin gets used to it and then it's not effective.
Well, I will also say like the small little bumps are usually like a fungal acne a lot of times. So maybe that gets used to it. Like the bacteria.
I have fungus all over.
Maybe. You may be fungal.
Oh God, I was fungal for like a year.
But you're fungal free.
I am fungal free. Hi, my name's Paula and I'm fungal free. After a year.
She's in remission.
I'm so excited to say. But yeah, it worked super well, and then I just have like a fuck ton of products saved up for, whenever. So there you go. Whenever and forever.
Okay, so I recently changed my whole entire regimen, literally not that long ago. I was using really expensive high-end products, like I'm talking $80 for one thing, because I was desperate. It was a combination of oiliness, breaking out, pores being a problem, everything, and I was like, I'm desperate. So I wasn't really noticing. I've been on those for like a year. I wasn't really noticing much of a change. Recently, well, I'll go with this first because this is Paula. So this is called Paula's Choice. I read about this. This is for pores mostly. It's a BHA liquid exfoliant. So you would put it on like before anything else really. It really works. Like you don't take it off. It unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores. I believe it.
Well, it is Paula's Choice.
And it's now Amber's Choice because I recommend it. Wow.
I've never heard of this brand.
Well, I had heard of it a couple times, but I didn't ever hear anyone talking about it, so I didn't think anything about it. And then I've seen a couple people talking about it online, and they're all talking about it with pore issues, and I bought it, and I really, really like it. I feel like it made a difference really quickly.
I'm like, do I need this?
I mean, it's literally made by someone named Paula.
This is the problem with every time we do an episode about like makeup or anything that we like recommend. I'm like, well, shit.
I need that.
Damn it! I thought my pores were fine. Okay, I'm gonna go a little rogue here. So I brought the sunscreen I use for my face. I really like this one. I was really scared because like some sunscreen, it's just like oily, or you put it on and then you put makeup on and your makeup's like just running and literally looks horrible. Yeah. I'm like, cool. So this one is Sunbum. You can find it literally anywhere. Yeah. Walmart, CVS, Target, anywhere.
And you put this under your makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I'll put like my moisturizer in the morning, and then I'll put the sunscreen, and I put it like on my face, my neck, my chest, and then on my hands, on the top of my hands. So
that's good to know that one's not so greasy. Cause I would be terrified to do that.
It's premium sunscreen face lotion. So there you go.
Well, I also brought a sunscreen.
Oh my god.
This is a tinted one.
Oh, I've been wanting to try this.
I like it. It's not obviously full coverage or anything.
Right.
but it does a really good job of evening out your skin. It would be really great to put on for like work or something.
Yeah.
Something quick, or if you wanted to like, I don't know, go jog but look alive.
We love that.
I really like it. Yours is 50, mine's 30, so it's not as strong. But I didn't feel greasy with it at all. I guess it blends into everyone's skin. I don't know if people are going to see it on camera. Maybe we can take a picture of it later, but pretty nice. Right?
I would like to retract my statement about Sunbum. I am now already jumping ship.
It looks good,
That
doesn't
looks
it?
so good.
We'll have to take a picture of it maybe.
Yeah.
I don't want to forget, but yeah, so that's mine.
Wow. I'm literally going to try that.
And this brand is so cheap.
Yeah, and you can get that anywhere too, right?
Yeah. I saw it. I usually get my stuff off Amazon, but I saw it at Walmart the other day, so.
Oh, okay. Sold. More money out the door. Okay. So, I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this. So with skincare, it's like recommended, but it's what I do too. So anytime I do any products, especially at night, you start with like the thinner products, like oils, and then some kind of like serum or whatever, and then you end with like the thick lotion on top. So the one I like starting with is at night is a brightening glowing serum from a Cure. I don't know if that's it. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, I haven't tried. Wait, did I give you that?
I don't know.
I gave you something from a Cure.
You know what? I think you did give me this.
I gave you something.
You did because it's oil and then you didn't want it.
Yeah.
I love this. So thank
That
you.
makes me so happy.
How did this happen?
I don't know.
Anyway, I love this. That is so funny. I forgot you did give me this. That's hysterical.
Wow, that makes me so happy.
But I feel like, so I don't put it on every night. Just like when I feel like my face looks like not as glowy or like bright and I just need to like look alive the next couple days, then I'll put it on for a couple days and I love this. And it's not like heavy. I don't wake up the next morning and I'm like, I am a bowl of oil.
I
was like, oh.
It's okay, I'm taking care of it.
It's okay. You gave me this. It's fine. I love it.
Alright, so I recently went to Ulta and I was just, you've heard about this brand, The Ordinary.
Oh, I love The Ordinary.
I've never tried anything from it before.
Really? They're so cheap too.
So it almost feels like you're robbing the store.
Like this is a scam for sure.
Okay, so they had everything in stock at Ulta and I went a little nuts. I mean, I only brought a couple things in here, but I think I might be in love. Like, and it worked so fast.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I got, because I recommend all of these.
Brings out the whole store.
Okay, so...
I almost brought this one.
So you have this one? So, and it even tells you, like, kind of where to put it on your face and in your routine. So it's like...
Which is so nice.
It's so nice, because a lot of times you're not really sure, and everyone's like, it kind of matters. So this is like, put it on in the night before your heavier part or whatever. So this is something.
You can find it somewhere.
Some kind of solution.
What is it? It's
Maybe we'll put a picture up.
Argyroline.
I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Argyroline.
But, so this one, it says to put around the eyes twice daily and the forehead. So this is, I think, for more like fine lines. Oh yeah, it says right here. For facial lines. Really like this one. So this one's more of the light water-based one. And then I have a retinol one, which I really like. I have noticed, I know retinol can be a little irritating sometimes. I have a retinol that's in a cream form that's actually from Serum, but and it's never irritated me. This one's a little bit heavy for me, but after the first couple days of using it, I didn't have a problem. And it didn't bother my skin, I didn't break out, I didn't get itchy. I just feel that it was a little intense.
It was like after my face peeled off a couple times, I lost all feeling, and it's been fine since, because I look great.
So this one, at night, water-based, retinol is a lot for like hyperpigmentation and things like that. loving that. And I was reading online, so a lot of times when you get dark circles under your eyes, they said if you pinch the skin under your eye and bring it out and it's not dark anymore, that means you're just tired. But if it stays dark, because it's just like the underneath of your eye is like, you know, but if it stays dark, then that's like hyperpigmentation. So you know which one to, and if it's, because you're tired, if your skin's tired, you need a caffeine, and if it's hyperpigmentation, you need a retinol. So I tried it, and I'm just really exhausted. So,
turns out I haven't slept in years.
I swear to God, I had to work 13 hours the other night. I had to work until 11 o'clock last night.
I will say, you don't look tired at all.
The other night, I was just doing this, and I was like, I don't have any dark circles.
Oh, must be nice.
Like, I haven't been using it, a week. Go out and buy this. It's caffeine solution. It's, I kind of like the texture of it. It's, like, thicker, so I put it on kind of last. But I cannot recommend this enough. And I'm not saying it's going to work for everyone, but it worked for me. Really quick. Also, you can do the eye test, but you know.
I'm so shook by the eye test.
Yeah. And after I started, I've heard of the caffeine stuff, but I was like, what? It worked so fast. And I am exhausted, but you can't see it under my eyes.
This is why I just know that we should just start injecting caffeine into our veins.
Yeah.
Because it's good, because, you know, skip your morning coffee, just go straight for the big guns, you know?
Just take your coffee and put your eye in it.
Yeah, put your eye in it. Let it sit for a little bit. Yeah.
But I am always tired. I work crazy hours. And
I'm always tired.
Like, I literally.
She really is. She's having, hard time.
I'm kind of
starts crying.
It's fine.
It's work all
But I was literally looking in the mirror the other day, exhausted, and I was like, I don't have any under eye circles.
Wow.
Please try it. It's like, what, $6?
It's
something crazy cheap.
I'm gonna try it because I have really dark circles, but like it's genetic. Like it's just
It could be hyperpigmentation then.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the eye test.
Do the eye test. Let us know how it goes.
But I even went to like a med spa. This was a couple years ago, and I'm like, what do I do about the under eyes situation? And they're like, well, what's gonna happen with your eyes is it's gonna be like, you know, those older women that have like puffy under eyes and stuff. That's gonna be you. So you're gonna need to do surgery and then get fillers. And I'm like, okay.
This sounds like a process.
I'm like, cool. So I'm gonna be real cute. But I'm gonna try the caffeine first. See how that goes.
Yeah,
that might
$6.
work better. Okay. Well, I also brought something for under eye.
Okay.
I don't really even know which one it is. My mom got me this for my birthday. It comes like a little pack, but it's Lancome Genifique something. And
we're just great at reading.
We're so good at reading, honestly. But so it comes with like a little pack. I actually thought I brought the other one, but clearly I did not. But basically, it's like a all-over moisturizer, and then this one is for under eyes, and it's just good for like fine lines and things like that. And I really, really love any of Lancome's skincare.
I like their brand. I even like, they have some good mascaras and stuff.
Oh, it smells so good to the smell.
Ooh, like, it's very fresh, clean,
yeah.
But also warm.
Yeah.
Which I like.
And it's so good. Any of their products, it is a little bit pricier, I would say, but I love their products.
Yeah, I would say, do you think it might be a little bit more expensive than the Clinique, or maybe right at?
I don't know.
Sometimes it's worth it to spend a little bit more.
Yeah.
Depends. Another ordinary thing.
Oh, I love that one too.
Yeah, I feel like this has also worked in the last week. It's just a brightening thing. I put this on right before my regular moisturizer. It feels good. I feel like it's worked. And I've never, ever, ever used skincare ever and noticed an actual difference that I could tell. You know, like...
We're just out here spending money and we're like, we don't know.
Literally spending hundreds of dollars
on the
most expensive things. I'm like, that's gotta be it.
It's gotta work.
It's the $6 little things. Guys, I'm in shock.
Society's lying to you guys.
No, really.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get us started with that.
You're only...
The pink tax? Are you fucking kidding me?
There's a pink tax?
Pink tax?
Paint?
No, pink. It's how like our tampons and pads are taxed.
I was like,
when things
you would know about
for men
special.
I'm like, paint tax? Are you kidding? Let art live.
But yeah, I mean, you're only paying for the packaging, really, with stuff and the name. Like, I'm just in shock.
Amber's like, you idiots, don't buy anything else.
Don't be an idiot like I've been.
I got this one that I really love too. I kind of forget about it, and then I remember and I use it. And I'm like, oh, I feel like I look so good. This
is. Don't use it for another 5 months.
Yeah, not at all. I don't even know what brand this is, so that's gonna be really fun looking this up too. Put the link later. But it's balancing hyaluronic acid serum.
Hyaluronic acid is important,
and it helps balance and tone skin. Can't say it's helped with my under eyes, but no idea what brand it is. Don't even remember how I got. Oh, this came in a little pack.
Oh, I was gonna say, it doesn't even have like an actual brand label.
Yeah, no, I don't know how I'm gonna find this one.
Might just have to take a picture.
Just gonna be like, just look for this somewhere. But I feel like every time I kind of remember and I'll put it on for like a couple weeks, I do feel like my skin's more like even toned.
Yeah.
And
hyaluronic acid is like, you need that. You need retinol, you need hyaluronic acid, and apparently you need caffeine. This is my last thing.
Oh, I have one more too.
Oh, cool.
And then I just have like little tips.
You need to moisturize your lips.
Oh,
people.
yes. Love that.
I got these off of Amazon. This came in a pack of like 3 or 4. This is an aloe one, there's a regular one, there's a pink toned one, and there's a like cocoa butter one. And I really like them. They don't really smell like much, but they're really, really creamy. They're not
just
oily.
See it glossing over. That looks so
They're like not oily at all. It's just super, super soft. And it's Vaseline, so I mean, I kind of feel like you know it's good.
Vaseline is the best.
Yeah. So that's mine.
One of my little tips that I forgot to write down, but you just said that, I put Vaseline at night as like under eye.
I've heard of this.
It is the best. And then my boss told me like a couple months ago to also like, I use it on my lips at night. And she's like, also put it above, like around your lips, because like when you get older, you'll get wrinkles there, especially if you like drink out of a straw and stuff like that. So I put it like all around my lips. It looks like I just slapped some on there, and then all around my eyes.
I've actually heard of people putting it all over their face at night, because apparently it like locks in all of your products and doesn't allow it to escape overnight.
Didn't think about that. Now I'm going to be bathing in it.
I have the little tiny like lip tubes, you know?
Oh yeah.
And I keep those with me. I really like them. But I was like, maybe I should be bathing in this.
Vaseline, great.
Yeah.
Putting toothpaste on your pimples, great. Sometimes you don't have to go crazy. You just have to get the shit that's in your house.
You have to get some creative.
Lather yourself in coconut oil, you know? I got one of these rollers. I feel like you did, actually.
I'm pretty sure I did.
You did. So anyway, this episode's sponsored by Amber. Wow, you've literally transformed my skin.
You're welcome.
She's like, I know. Wow, okay. So Amber got me this roller, and I use it especially when I'm doing like sheet masks. You just put your sheet mask on there. It always fits weird, so then you just roll it on out. Feels great. And then sometimes if I'm like extra puffy in the morning, and what I really love about this is in the morning, even if it's hot outside, this is always cold.
Ooh,
it's so good. It just that first like
you could probably put that in the fridge too.
You could, yeah, but I'm too lazy to do that. But that's a great idea. I would love to like eventually, when I'm not poor, get a skincare fridge, because it's always good to put your skincare products in the fridge for like the life
expectancy,
the length of life.
Yeah, I mean, anything cold, like bacteria is not going to grow in as fast. Plus, if you're putting it on while it's cold, it'll depuff your face.
Oh, and it'll feel so good.
And it feels great, yeah.
So yeah, I use this, love it. Thank you again, Amber, for sponsoring everything. I have some tips. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, I want to hear your tips.
Okay. Listen. So I do, along with this, I do 2 other things that's really good for like stimulating blood flow, and like lymphatic drainage. So what I do at night if I'm not super exhausted, which means I haven't done it in a while, but when I put that first layer of like some oil-based something, I will do certain massages around my skin. That kind of just helps with like the lymphatic drainage. It also prevents fine lines, and it kind of just stimulates and like produces blood flow.
Which is good for new growth and stuff like that.
Yes. And we love that, especially as we're getting older.
Yep.
So what you want to do, I'm just going to go through it really quick. You go through like different parts of your face, and you always want to kind of push away from the center of your face. So you start here at the chin, and what you'll do is you'll put your fingers up here. My mom showed me this actually. So shout out to Simone. In the last episode, she's like, everyone's going to think my name's Simon.
I actually thought that too, because you said it just so nonchalantly to your dad, and I was like, her name's just Simon.
My mom's name is Simone, but I call her Simon. My dad's name is Clyde, and I call him Clyde because it's a great name. So anyway.
It's a fun dynamic over there.
Yeah, it's really good. So you take your thumbs under your chin, and you're just going to push out, obviously with more force, but I'm not going to do this because my makeup's going to look crazy after. And you just do that 10 times, and then you'll make a little peace sign. You'll go right between your lips, and you'll do this 10 times. You'll come up on your nose. Can't do it since my nose job, so I still can't feel parts of my nose. It's wild.
I'll probably manipulate it. I'm just going by my boobs.
That's true.
But there's parts that are gone.
Well, that might be one of them. But what you could do if your nose is real is you like push up on your nose, and you do that 10 times. And then you'll take your ring fingers and you'll come around your eyes to the under eye.
Think about how good
it feels so good. And then I think this is the last one. I might be missing one. You just take like your 4 fingers and you just push up on your forehead, and that one feels amazing. Yeah, so I love doing that when I have oil on my face. You obviously want to do it with some products. So you're not like just pushing on your actual skin. And then anything around your eyes, you want to make sure you're using your ring fingers so you're not putting too much pressure, because that's where your skin is the thinnest.
I've also heard that those kind of massages can really help with just like, people who have trouble with extra skin or fat under.
Yeah, like defining. And
yeah, just kind of, because it might not be fat. It might be like water.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You hold so much water. So, just doing that would help. I heard you can also do it on your stomach to drain.
Yes.
Help with bloats.
I've done that like once, and I'm like, oh, it's too much work.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work, but if you wanted to.
If you want to be great, don't do anything that I do. The last thing in this little category is face tapping. This is just, again, another thing to like kind of help produce like blood flow and like kind of just stimulating your face. So what you do is you literally just take like the tips of your fingers and you'll just tap all over your face. It's really good to do in the mornings, and it kind of just like wakes your face up. You can also kind of like pinch your cheeks a little bit and like kind of bring it out. You can tap on your head. Apparently it's really good for hair growth. So things like that. I think it's like an Ayurvedic.
Usually I knew what you were going to say, but that one?
Ayurvedic. It's a thing.
Does it sound like that?
I don't know why I can't say it.
Well, I think I've never heard it before.
What the fuck? I can hear it in my head, and when I try. I can't do this. Pronunciation. I need to look this up.
Oh, I've never heard of this.
You have, or you have
no.
not? Ayurveda.
What is that?
It is.
We gotta look that up too.
Please hold. It's like an ancient practice or something.
Okay, that's kind of like more holistic type.
Ayurvedic medicine is one of the world's old holistic whole body healing systems. It was developed more than 3,000 years ago in India. You should know this. And it's based on... Who are you? It's based on the belief that health and wellness depend on a delicate balance between the mind, body, and spirit.
Okay, it's kind of like Chinese medicine.
Yeah, so the tapping on your like skin, you can do it everywhere, is an Ayurvedic... What the fuck? Was that it?
I think that was it.
It's an Ayurvedic practice. I'm gonna hate editing this whole part. But yeah, you can just kind of do it in the morning to just like wake your body and skin up, and
I I feel like it's kind of the same thing as like using cold to just stimulate, have the blood come to the surface.
Yeah. And it feels really good. Like you do feel like more energized, I feel like, or I'm crazy. And the last two things I have is just like vitamins. And I mentioned this in the last episode, but JS Health is the vitamins that I have, and I get it sent to me like as a subscription. And one of her products is Hair and Energy, and I love that one. And then the other one is Skin and Digestion. And I've been taking both of those for like maybe a month now, and I don't know exactly if it's working or not, but like everything's been pretty good. I have had like some maskne.
Yeah.
And I feel like I haven't had a breakout in a little bit. And like the ones that I've had around my neck is like kind of starting to go away. So
that's what I was going to say. Proof for the stuff that I've said, like usually I will, because when I wear a mask, I have to wear it for 8 to 12 hours outside. Sweating. And so if I work one shift, I will literally have a beard of pimples. Mm-hmm. Like it's awful. And I have like 1 or 2 breakouts, but they're like very minor. I made them worse by picking at them. But I worked last night, I worked the other night all night, and nothing severe. So yeah, usually I've noticed that it's like every 3 days, like I'll have a horrible pimple and then it'll like start going away and then a new one will pop up somewhere else. So but this time it's been like, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks since like a breakout. So I'm like, okay, I guess it's working. And the last thing I have is collagen. I didn't bring it with me, but I put a collagen powder, and I'll link everything below, but a collagen powder in my coffee every morning. And it's just a great way to get the collagen in without it being like another vitamin you take or like just something that tastes gross. This one's unflavored, and especially in the coffee, it adds like not so much a flavor, but it kind of strengthens the coffee. Like it like brings out the coffee flavor a little bit more. Ooh, I'm interested.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, but it's really good.
That sounds great.
So if you like coffee, that's definitely a way to go. You can put it in like your matcha lattes and like you wouldn't even taste it. So
cool.
There
you
go.
I hope you learned something. Like we said, I don't know if it's gonna work for you, but this is what works for us. Everything I brought, I'm like totally in love with. I think the same for Paula.
Everything she got me, I'm totally in love with. That is so funny.
It is funny. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. And if you pick up any of the stuff that we've said, let us know. Yeah, let us know. Or if you have any other recommendations, like, oh, I swear by this product. We want to know. We want to know. We want to spend more money. So thanks for watching. Yeah, bye guys. Bye.